Hey everybody, this is Dr. Harry, and today I wanted to talk about coconuts. Now, this was actually one of my favorite things growing up, was to have one of these coconuts open for me, and I can drink coconut water all day. Now, recently, of course, we've been hearing a lot about the coconut and coconut oil and coconut milk and coconut water, and sometimes that gets a little bit confusing. So I just wanted to take some time to kind of go through what I know about the coconut. So this is the coconut, and this is how you usually see it growing on the tree. As you can see, super well protected, right? Really hard to get into this this bad boy. Usually requires something very sharp to cut through it, and then also to cut through the hardened interior. Once you've actually broken the shell, the coconut doesn't last very long, which is usually why I'm super skeptical about buying coconuts in the store that have already been shelled off and usually just have to put a straw in it. I usually question like what those are going to taste like. If you've had true coconut water, you can immediately tell the difference between store-bought and Mother Nature fresh. So getting to the coconut itself, and full disclosure, did not open these myself. My husband did it for me. And so ultimately now what we have here is that everything has been cut off, and inside is the water of the coconut. Now the coconut usually has to be younger in order to give us this super clear water, okay? So what you're seeing, why it's called water, is it actually looks like water. And honestly, this is how it comes. I've not done anything to it, just opened. I'm gonna pour it into the glass. It's gonna get a little messy because of course there's no spout on this. So that is the water of the coconut. So this is what it looks like, and one of my favorite drinks. Really high in potassium, so good for your blood pressure, super hydrating, great for after a really hard workout and you've lost some electrolytes. You can add a tiny bit of salt to it, and it's so much better than any of those sports drinks that you have out there, just by adding a pinch of salt if you've been working out for a really hard. Now, inside this coconut, again, the younger version, because it's the one that has the water, is a gel-like substance. And because it's younger, the gel-like substance is usually very thin and looks a little bit like that. And that is also delicious. Now, where you get the coconut milk and the coconut oil, you have to let the coconuts age a little bit. That's when this starts looking really brown and dried. And so that's usually dried out. And then the gel insides become really thick, and at that point it can be grated, and that's where you get the coconut flakes that you can put in your cakes and muffins, etc. And also those same flakes can also give us coconut oil and coconut milk. So it's usually the older coconuts that gives us the oil and the milk. The younger coconuts gives us the water and the young jelly, it's actually called, that I love to eat. And so that is a little bit about coconut, and I guess lately I've just been telling you a little bit about how I grew up. And so maybe you can share some of your childhood memories with me. Until next time, this is Dr. Harry. Bye-bye.